morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching JanataTelevision and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anustha Acharya. The top stories first. Blood donor day celebrated in Nepal. Schedule a program to express gratitude to blood donors. CPNUMI demands resignation of Finance Minister Janata. UMI dissatisfied over Sharma's approach to change tax rate. NITSE open for 6 days a week from June 15. Market will remain open on Friday as well. At least 50 killed in Burkina Faso. Rebel fighters of Al-Qaeda and ISIL involved in the attack. Bid for IPL broadcast rights started. Deals may surpass $6 billion. And now the news in detail. Today, World Blood Donor Day is being celebrated in Nepal with various programs including blood donation. This day is celebrated on 14th June every year to spread awareness about the importance of blood donation and to express gratitude for the contribution of blood donors in saving human life. World Blood Donor Day has been celebrated since 2004 on the birthday of Carl Landsteiner, the scientist who discovered the human blood group. The day is also seen as an opportunity to motivate young people as new blood donors and to honor regular blood donors. Nepali Congress leader Dr. Sasank Koirala has commented that the role of Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba, who is also the party president, is satisfactory. Leader Koirala also clarified that he had no objection to the decision taken by Prime Minister Deuba as the leader of the party and the government. He also said that there was no reason to disagree as Deuba would take the decision after consulting everyone within the party. According to Koirala, Deuba has also given a role to the party officials according to the post. Leader Koirala argued that there was no point in protesting against the decision of the Prime Minister to keep the National Investigation Department and the Assessed Laundering Commission under his control. Bagmati Chief Minister Rajendra Prasad Pandey has urged the local levels within his province to work towards building a socialism-oriented economy as mentioned in the Constitution. Speaking at an orientation program for local people's representatives under Bagmati Pradesh, which started in Hetauda on Monday, he said that the state government has brought policies and programs for the upliftment of the poor and the victims of social discrimination. Chief Minister Pandey said that the local government should also take up the issue of using skills, capital and technology for the empowerment of single women, Dalits, endangered marginalized communities and women with disabilities. Chief Minister Pandey expressed confidence that the local people's representatives would be successful in drafting the law through wide debate and emphasizing on its full implementation. The two-day orientation program will discuss local government operations and local development. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back. After the break, we continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 21 new cases of COVID-19 across the country. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, the number of active cases of COVID-19 has dropped to 150 after 9 people recovered from the disease. So far, a total of 979,137 people have tested positive for the virus in Nepal, while 966,962 people have already recovered. No new death from the virus was reported yesterday. The death toll from the virus remains constant at 11,951. Nepal is currently among top 66 countries affected by coronavirus. USA tops the list with 86.50 million cases, followed by India with 43.15 confirmed cases. The virus has infected more than 535.14 million people worldwide and has claimed over 6.32 million lives. The main opposition CPNUML demanded resignation of Finance Minister Janata, accusing him for changing the tax rate by using a so-called expert. Saying that the Finance Minister, as per the media report, had taken a former Naib Subba to the ministry and changed the tax rate, UML lawmakers speaking at the meeting of the House of Representatives said that they should resign immediately. The UML demanded the resignation after the news came in the media that the finance minister had taken a former government official to the ministry and changed the tax rate at midnight on May 28, the day before the budget was presented in the parliament. Leader Bhattarai has drawn the attention of the parliament, lawmaker and prime minister among others on this issue. And now the news from economic front. The Nepali share market will open during trading hours for 6 days a week, effective from June 15. Spokesperson of the Nepal Stock Exchange, Murahari Parazuli, was quoted as saying that the market will now be open 6 days a week except for Saturdays. As per the new decision, trading hours will be 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. from Sunday to Thursday. Meanwhile, on Friday, the market will remain open from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for 2 hours. The new decision has been announced in wake of the recently imposed cancellation of public holidays on Sundays. With the earlier implementation, government decision to provide 2 days weekend each week on Sunday and Saturday, NEPSE to align with the same remain sought on Saturdays and Sundays. The stock exchange was also doing regular business on Friday by giving leave on Sunday prior to revised decision. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. Day after day, Russia is pounding the Donbas region of Ukraine with relentless artillery in the air raids, making slow but steady progress to seize the industrial heartland of its neighbor. With the conflict now in its fourth month, it's a high-stakes campaign that could dedicate the course of the entire war. If Russia prevails on the battles of Donbas, it will mean that Ukraine loses on not only land but perhaps the bulk of its most capable military forces, opening the way for Moscow to grab more territory and dictate the terms to Kyiv. Following failed attempts in the invasion to capture Kyiv and the second largest city of Kharkiv without proper planning and coordination, Russia turned its attention to the Donbas region. Learning from the earlier missteps, Russia is treading more carefully. They are relying on longer-range bombardments to soften Ukrainian defenses. Presidential advisor Mikhailo Podolak told the BBC that Ukraine is losing between 100 and 200 soldiers a day as Russia has thrown pretty much everything non-nuclear at front. At least 50 people have died in an attack by armed men on a village in northern Burkina Faso, a government spokesperson said. The attackers stalked overnight between Saturday and Sunday in Setenga commune, part of Seno province, which lies in Bourdanes, where fighters linked to Al-Qaeda and ISIL are involved in an armed uprising. The army has so far found 50 bodies after the village of Setenga was attacked overnight Saturday, spokesperson Lionel Bilgo said on Monday. Adding that the death toll may rise, the United Nations condemned the attack, which it said had claimed many victims and called on authorities to bring the perpetrators to justice. 11 police were killed on Thursday, prompting a military operation that the army said led to a death of about 40 rebel fighters, as reported by Al Jazeera. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. The bidding war of media rights to the Indian Premier League is ongoing, with Disney, Sony and India resilience in contention for what could fetch the Indian Cricket Board up to 6 billion rupees. The bidding began on Sunday for the broadcast rights, digital rights, a bespoke package that includes right for high-value matches as well as rights to broadcast the world's richest T20 league in foreign territories. But while the digital and television rights for 2023 to 2027 are expected to more than double the 163.48 billion rupees, That Star India, now owned by Walt Disney, co-paid in 2017. Observers say caution may be settling in as reported by Al Jazeera. Mihir Saha, Vice President of Consultants Media Partners Asia, said that there is also a global shift towards valuation where investor expectations have shifted from growth at any cost to growth with profitability. Gujarat Titans, owned by European buyout from CVC, won the 15th edition of the league, beating Rajasthan Royals in the May 29 final in front of more than 100,000 fans in Ahmedabad. Tribhuvan Army FC have lifted the title of the local level Martyrs Memorial Makwanpur Gold Cup 2079. Army defeated home side Bijay Youth Club 2-1 in the final to lift the title for second time running. Army had defeated their today's opponent in the last edition of the tournament. A report. Army took the lead in the 15th minute of the match through Bharat Khawas. Tek Bahadur Burathoki's lay-off into the box was brilliantly finished by Khawas, but BYC equalized just 10 minutes later through a penalty. Yuda Shahi challenged on Bimal Rana inside the box, awarded the home side a penalty, and Dona Thapa stepped up to convert the spot kick and brought the scoreline to 1-1. Army looked to be on the front foot throughout the match, and they went in front at the very start of second half. Kamal Bahadur Thapa's left foot strike at Ashok Baral's near post went in and Army took the lead for the second time in the match. Just minutes later, Army were awarded a penalty kick after Ashok Baral fouled Santosh Kesi, but Dinesh Henjan skied the penalty and threw away the chance to double the lead. Army will take away 15 lakh rupees with their title win. Runners of Bijay Youth Club had to settle for 10 lakh rupees. 12 teams, including one foreign side, contested in the tournament. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. World Donor Day being celebrated in Nepal, schedule a program to express gratitude to blood donors. CPN UML demands resignation of Finance Minister Janata Sharma. UML dissatisfied over Sharma's approach to change tax rate. NEPSE open for 6 days a week from June 15. Market will remain open on Friday as well. At least 50 killed in Burkina Faso. Rebel fighters were Al-Qaeda and ISIL involved in the attack. Bid for IPL broadcast rights started. Deals may surpass $6 billion. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.